take a few minutes to set up Just Sue's. And I think I can start saying who it is that's up here. Just Sue's, obviously.
Yeah, just. Good.
Just Sue's. She's got Tom Welch with her. She's got Brian Smalley with her. She's got Jim Robertson with her. And she has Jim Rigel with her. Now, Sue's was raised in the Wallowa, like ow, Wallowa mountains of northeastern Oregon, but she's planted firmly here in Florida sand. She is just an awesome human being. She is my song sister friend who manages to have the right words when words are needed. But she's a seasoned professional performer. She brings original songs, audience favorites to the stage with engaging delivery, and you will certainly be immersed. If you guys are ready.
We're ready.
So let's give them a big welcome. Yeah. Just Sue's.
I've been walking in my sleep, counting trouble, steady counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around and they're gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know. It's one that happened so long ago, and they've gone like yesterday. And I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. I heard the owl, she was calling softly as the night was falling with a question, and I replied, now she's gone across the borderline, and she's gone like yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Boy, I have seen, it's that one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day. It's when the darkness just rolls away, and they've gone like yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. It's where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Thank you. Welcome to the Will McLean Festival. We are so happy to see all of you out here this morning. I am really blessed to have a pickup festival band who chooses to come and be a support mechanism for my music. And I just am really grateful. Really grateful. Let's kick it off with a little song I made up. things passed on, things passed down. White gifts and treasures from folks no longer around. Only the glow of their memory remains, and the changes of time go on again. Generations, we call them family lines. Parents and grandparents living out their lives. They have gathered treasures in their passing through, handed them right down to folks like me and you. Precious keepsakes, tradition wrapped and memory tied. They have honored places in our family pride, saved and savored, protected from the hounds of storms and wars and apathy. We kept them safe and sound. Things passed on, things passed down. White gifts and treasures from folks no longer around. Only the glow of their memory remains, and the changes of time roll on again. Handmade linen for cherished holiday, oil lamp on the bookshelf, heard my papa's grace. Coffee pot there on the stove was due in 32. Well, I hope it pours for my son when my life is through. Willow ware, Granny's pride and her joy. The marbles in the coffee can were Dad's when he was a boy. Photographs of soldiers, medals shining clean. They're from a time of deep despair, the shadow of the war machine. Things passed on, things passed down. Sing it! White gifts and treasures from folks no longer around. Only the glow of their memories remain, and the changes of time go on again. Golden earrings on my wedding day. I never met the lady that gifted them my way. A great-grandmother twice removed, she lost that baby son in the vicious battle of Petersburg, in the war that Lincoln won. Family pride, in hope and faith passed down. I use the things bequeathed to me, I keep their memories round. And when I see my mama's ring sparkling on my hand, I can travel back in time on the path within that band. Things passed on, things passed down. White gifts and treasures from folks no longer around. Only the glow of their memory remains, and the changes of time go on again. And when I see my mama's ring sparkling on my hand, I go dancing back in time on the path within that band. No trip to the Will McLean Festival would be complete without a song from the lady who stole my heart as a songwriter the very first time I came here. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Thomas's The Storyteller. A grandmother sat on the banks of a spring and told her grandchild about magical things, of unicorns and dragons with gold on their wings, in the old days of kings and queens. The child watched the clouds and saw pictures up there of elephants and princesses with long flowing hair, and unicorns, and once a pair of dancing bears, and an old man in a rocking chair. And the child said, Nana, were there ever really unicorns? Really could they dance and prance and sing? I'd have loved to been living way back then and seen such enchanting things. Well, again she told her tales of Argonauts whose sails led them toward a fleece of gold, and Excalibur whose blade awaits King Arthur's shade, and the brightest of heroes of old. And the child said, Nana, were there ever really knights of old? Did they find that holy grail? Well, I'd have loved to been living way back then and seen them in their shining mail. Well, now time has come and passed, and that little girl at long last sits right at its spring with her own grandchild. She tells of days of bygone sirens, so gentle, so meek, and so mild. And the child cries, Nana, were there ever really manatees? Really did they swim in our spring? Well, I'd have loved to been living way back then and seen such enchanting things. And the child cried, Nana, were there ever really manatees? Thank you very much. This next song is a favorite of ours, and it features just a little bit of something that we don't see a lot of at the folk festivals, and that's my husband Tom playing the Native American flute. Bring us into the mood a little bit, baby. Brother warrior, with your heart like gold and a rainbow in your eyes, brave companion, do you see your world shining in the sky? With your body dancing like an arrow, spreading joy beneath your feet, and your hands wave like tall grass in the wind as you speak with the shyness of a small child and the wisdom of a sage. I tell you now, have ever known. I see your face in the sunlight, hear your song in the rain, and I hold you in dreams beside me. Know your joy, feel your pain at this time when the earth is waking to dream of another age. I tell you now, there's no reason to be afraid. Yes, the whole world seeks a vision that all living things can share, and those who care, they are with us everywhere. Those who care, they are with us everywhere. How's our time, Mel? We go right up to the half hour? A little shorter than half. All right. I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you that we are embraced today by those ancestors and musicians who walked before us. They're reaching through the veil this weekend and embracing us as we hold them up in song and story. Their memories keep us motivated and strong as we continue to save Florida through music. It was Margaret Longhill's dream. It was Will McLean's purpose. Bobby Hicks, Don Grooms, and so many others, and Thomas. They have all tried to set an example that we can follow to take care of our environment and our inheritance. You look back at your grandchildren and you say, you be careful where you walk. Let me tell you something. You be careful where you walk because they are following in your footsteps. Gathering of Spirits. Beautiful song by Carrie Newcomer. It's kind of become a little trademark song because I like what the words say. Let it go, my love, my truest. Let it sail on silver wings. Life's a twinkling, that's for certain, but it's such a fine thing. There's a gathering of spirits, there's a festival of friends, and we'll take up where we left off when we all meet again. I can't explain it, couldn't if I tried. How the only things we cherish are the things we hold inside, like a day in the open. Like the love we can't forget, like the laughter that we started and it hasn't died down yet. Let it go, my love, my truest. Let it sail on silver wings. Life's a twinkling, that's for certain, and it's such a fine thing. There's a gathering of spirits, there's a festival of friends, and we'll take up where we left off when we all meet again. Oh yeah, now didn't we? And don't make it shine. Are we standing in the middle of something rare and fine? Some glow like embers, like a light through colored glass. Some give it all in one great flame, throwing kisses as they pass. Let it go, my love, my truest. Let it sail on silver wings. Life's a twinkling, that's for certain, and it's such a fine thing. There's a gathering of spirits, there's a festival of friends, and we'll take up where we left off when we all meet again, boys. Something, one of the best things about playing with people when you never play with people is you like to listen to them and you forget when to come back in. Oh yeah, that's me. Just east of Eden, there's a heaven in our midst, and we're never really all that far from those we love and miss right out in the water. There's glory all around, and the wise men say there's 1,000 ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Everybody now, let it go, my love, my truest. Let it sail on silver wings. Life's a twinkling, that's for certain, and it's such a fine thing. There's a gathering of spirits, there's a festival of friends, and we'll take up where we left off when we all meet again. Turn it. And we'll take up where we left off when we all meet again. Woo! Jim Rigel, Jim Robertson, Brian Smalley, Tom Welch, and I'm just Suze. Thanks for listening.
Wow, that was awesome, wasn't it? Just awesome. Stick around for Peg and M.